Well, the much-talked-about new memoir from Prince Harry, titled Spare, is getting more attention ahead of its scheduled release next week. Excerpts from the book have begun to leak, including one detailing a shocking incident between Harry and his brother, Prince William. For more on this, we're joined by Sarah Larniuk from London this morning. So, Sarah, good morning. We know that things have been tense between these two brothers for a while, but it might be worse than anyone expected. So what can you tell us this morning?
The story making headlines this morning is about an alleged assault that Harry says took place between the brothers in 2019. Now, all of this, as you said, the book is not meant to be released until next week, and it's been very closely guarded, but the Guardian newspaper did manage to get a copy and is reporting on this incident today. In the incident that Harry writes about, he says the assault occurred at his and Meghan's home on Kensington Palace grounds. This is, of course, in 2019, before they left the UK. Harry writes that William called Meghan difficult, rude, and abrasive. And he writes also that then William grabbed Harry by the collar, ripping off his necklace and shoving him to the ground, causing their dog's food dish to shatter underneath his back and injuring him. Now, Harry says that William did apologize following the incident, but it doesn't sound like that really improved things between the two brothers, because then there's a second incident that The Guardian's reporting on, which is in 2021 at the funeral for Prince Philip. Harry details that his father, now King Charles, had to come between the two brothers, and he said, quote, "Please, boys, don't make my final years a misery." The release of this book was supposed to be paired with the release of two interviews, one with 60 Minutes. Let's hear some of what Harry had to say in that interview.
When we're being told for the last 6 years, we can't put a statement out to protect you, but you do it for other members of the family, there becomes a point when silence is betrayal.
Interview with Anderson Cooper is set to air this weekend.
Response from the palace to any of this so far?
So far, Buckingham Palace has not responded to any of these new allegations. That's not unexpected, though. We also didn't hear from the palace with the release of Harry and Meghan's Netflix special last month. But what we do know is that while things looked rather, at least friendly, amicable, between Harry and Meghan and William and Kate at the Queen's funeral, we know that when the Prince and Princess of Wales visited the United States at the end of last year, they did not visit Harry and Meghan, even though they were both on the East Coast at the same time.
Okay, Sarah, thank you. Sarah Larniuk for us with the latest details in London this morning, of course, ahead of that much anticipated release of Prince Harry's book, Spare.